At what point is it up to you? At what point is it because of the decisions that you've made? I know that it's hard. It's all hard. It's all hard, but how often are we looking for everything outside of us to blame except for the person that we're looking at in the mirror? At what point is it because of the decisions that we're making? And at what point is it because those decisions are being informed by a human vessel, a system that is heavily, significantly compromised? Maybe you need more supplements. Maybe you need more omega-3 in your life. Maybe you need more fruits and vegetables in your life. Maybe you need more high quality meats in your life. Maybe you need to eat more eggs with some high quality butter. That could drastically affect your clarity and your overall ability to perceive confidently. Your sleep. How's your sleep? Can you genuinely, honestly say that you're sleeping at night and that you're trying your best to engage in the logistics of sleep at night? 9, 10 p.m., you turning off the lights? You getting off your phone? Or you just lying in boredom while you may be playing some like white noise or some ASMR on the side? Physical activity. Are you trying to just at least jog a mile? To just do maybe 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, no matter how many times you fail? Are you trying to get your blood pumping? Are you trying? Healthy conversations. When you interact with the people that you supposedly care about, how authentic is it? How transparent is it? How much reciprocity is actually there? I totally understand that there's a lot of non-quality people that are around us. I get it. A lot of times I forget that everybody does not have a person with the intention such as myself that is somebody to engage in dialogue with. And what I mean by that is somebody whose intention is to have a meaningful discussion about that which you care about right now. Where's your humanity at right now? What matters to you right now? And really, it's so true that if you aren't trying, you're only degrading. If you aren't growing, you're only degrading. It's so true that it's annoying. It's one of those inconvenient truths. How hard are you trying? How hard are you placing your efforts? How much is the emphasis on the internal as opposed to simply just the external? It can't be everybody else's fault all the time, every day, all day. Are you to blame for anything? Are you ever going to be hard on yourself? I think it's so healthy to just for moments at a time, not chronically, but acutely, in an acute manner, to say, you know what? I'm a part of the problem. You are not the problem solely and entirely, but me, I'm part of the problem. You're part of the problem. We have to try. We have to try to be more mindful. We have to try to be more considerate. We have to try to have better perspective and understand that the name of the game is the only reason why everything is so important because this is all finite. We're all going to die one day. And we could die at any day for any given reason. Therefore, what? Therefore, it's pointless to accelerate the process of death. It is pointless to hurt anybody or hurt yourself because the inevitability is that we will cease to exist at some point. So therefore, harmony is the sensible, logical conclusion. That's where our efforts should be being applied. But in that, I don't deny the primitive. That's why I love the UFC. That's why I love fighting so much, mixed martial arts, because it's so honest. It's so honest. People get their kicks off of seeing just random street fights. No, I want to see the purity of skilled fighters with a high-mindedness go at it because it speaks to something primitive within me. Just like sex speaks to something primitive within me, fighting speaks to something primitive within me. And that's all right, but I want to see consensual fighting, organized fighting. But my point is that primitive is going to be there. I always got a kick off of how hoity-toity and sophisticated a human being can carry themselves while tucking in the napkin into their collar while eating the bloody steak. We're animals, man. We are sophisticated animals. That being said, that's why if somebody's a vegan for ethical reasons, I applaud them and I have nothing to say about them. Because even though I eat meat for nutritional reasons and I like the way it makes me feel, not for taste, but the way it overall contributes to my sense of healthiness and my sense of optimization, I can't deny that it is a beautiful thing for somebody to say, you know what? I don't want to take the life of an animal for the sake of my nourishment. Fine. That's fantastic. Truly. Truly. It's all whatever we want it to be. And this is all absurd and tragic and unfair. That's why we should make it less absurd. That's why our efforts should be applied to making it less tragic. That's why our efforts should be applied to making it more fair. But all within reason, all within recognizing nuance, all within confronting and wrestling with the quote unquote demons inside of us. It's all hard, man. And there's so many inconvenient truths to be recognized. Nonetheless, we should try and put our effort in because I've indulged the alternative. The alternative being, I'm just gonna, whatever, just be whatever about it. That whatever, what's the point of the whatever? It's again, one day you will cease to exist. Put the pedal to the metal, not simply to experience the thrills of life, but to enrich and optimize your system and to heal your system, to rejuvenate your system so that we can make life less painful, quite frankly, because it's intrinsically painful. Every day, there's obligatory energy, every single day. If we can be harmonious, if we can increase our harmoniousness and our connectedness, our actual connectedness, not our shallow, superficial connectedness, but a true kind of connectedness, if we increase that, we could, in fact, change man's game, change the system and the framework of that which we are all seemingly at the mercy of. But we're not cooperative enough. We're not communal enough. We're not collaborative enough. And it's your fault and it's my fault, 1,000%. But this is all a matter of incremental growth, and this is all a matter of really everybody calling a spade and admitting, you know what? Just like in a religion like Christianity, where by default we're all sinners, my particular religion my homemade freestyle religion is we're all fools. We are all very much so intrinsically by our default fools, and every day should be an effort to remedy and offset this. Hey, if you want to nerd out real quick, the best way to put it is, I didn't see the Deadpool movies, but I remember back from when my brother had the comics, the superhero Cable from Marvel. His deal is he has, if I remember correctly, that his arm is due to a virus, nanotechnology virus or something like that. And so, if I'm not mistaken, Cable's burden is that he has to constantly, with his telekinetic ability, he has to offset that virus from taking over his body, right? So he's constantly fighting this thing off with a part of his psychology, with a part of his mental ability. That's what I'm saying that we have to consciously do. We have to fight every day, but we have so many resources. We got the supplements, we got the foods, we got the therapeutic elements. We have the options, man, and we have the connection. We got the information. All that's required, all that's really left is the effort, to be real with you. It's really about the effort. And it's really about what you value and what you prize. Because so many people clearly value, the name of the game right now is materialism is greater than whatever. The name of the game is we all sold our soul for the sake of just stuff. For the sake of stuff in beautiful visualizations. Look at me. I'm so pretty. Look at me. I'm so handsome. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at this still shot of me, and then extrapolate from there. Aren't I living it up? Don't I have a life that this is all just so sick and silly and lacking in any kind of actual humanity. It's a joke. We're a joke. I'm a joke. Let's be less of one.